Hi everyone, I'm Ba Yun. Pardon me for taking some time to upload the part 2 of Live Clash tips and guide. I've been extremely busy for the past few weeks, but I've still been playing Live Clash. So in this video, I'd like to share with you the few things I've learned. There are two things I want to talk about in this video: speed ruins and lineup. So why I want to talk about speed ruins, because speed is extremely important when it comes to PvP. And as you know, the gears are not carried over into live clash. So the only way you can increase the speed of your characters are through equipping them with the exclusive speed ruins. So just a quick basic information: these ruins tiers are, all the ruins have these tiers, which is the same as your gears: white, green, blue, purple, and orange. And where do you get the speed ruins? You can either get them through opening the ruin supply chest or purchase them from the exchange store. You can also get them as rewards in the hero backup event that is running concurrently. So let's go through some of the speed ruins you can get. They are over here in this preview of exclusive ruins section. Okay, so as you can see over here, orange tier speed ruins are the highest one. They range from plus 30 speed to plus 45. And you also have purple speed ruins, which ranges from plus 18 to plus 27. And for blue ruin speed ruins, you can get from plus 3 to plus 15. Alright, so you see some of the names here are quite messed up. I think they are typos. So it's better to just look at the icons. If you see a shoe there, it means this is actually a speed ruin. So typically you are able to get them from the store, and there is this seasonal limited speed ruin here, which I already gotten them. So I encourage everybody to get this as well. Sometimes you can get it over here in the weekly or the daily ones also. So weekly ones are usually the purple to blue ones, and the daily ones are the blue to green ones, blue to green speed ruins. Yeah, so be sure to save up some better points to purchase all these speed ruins. It will most certainly help you in your live clash and live clash battles. As for the speed ruins you can get from the hero backup event, there's this plus 30 speed ruin at level 154. Level 154 I think is doable for most free to play players. While the next one is at level 195. So to get to this level, this is a plus 36 speed ruin. To get to here, you actually need to purchase the level up over here. Or yeah, you need to purchase some of this in order to get to level 195 and above. Yeah. And the second thing I want to talk about is the lineup. So these are just my recommendations on the kind of lineup that you should form when you are doing live clash. It applies to even your normal tournament and arena PvP. And I do not have all of these characters that I'm going to recommend. Some of these are based on the battles that I have fought. Some that I won, some that I lost. So it is, I hope that you can use this as a reference and hope that it can help you in your live clash. So for live clash, the current meta, the current popular meta is actually using injury effect. So you can have Metal Knight and Terrible Tornado, and Beast King is also optional. So you want to put the speed ruin in your on your Metal Knight and Terrible Tornado so that they can be the first and second one to take action. And the second meta currently in Live Clash is Energy Seal. You can either use Deep Seeking level 4 core skill, but to use it you need to have slow tank team. So why do I say that? So there was this match that the opponent was pretty strong. He has a very strong lineup. So shout out to this player over here. But I think I was lucky that my team was even slower than his. So most of his characters was not able to cast any ulti because he didn't receive any attack from me. So this is not a level 4 core skill, but it shows why is it important for those of you who are using Deep Sea King core skills to have a slow build so that your team will be able to have triggered a number of blocks to get the energy points for casting your ultis. So you can see here I have triggered 2 blocks for him. So he has casted 2 ultis, but for the rest of the turns here is all his characters. They're all his characters. So all of his characters can only do normal attacks because the characters in my team are actually slower than his. Yeah, so he's just basically doing normal attacks, and I was lucky to have won this match because of that. So you can see now it's my turn, and same thing. I'm doing normal attacks and some ultis, but effectively he didn't do much damage to me. Yeah. And so besides Deep Sea King level 4 core skill, you can also use King or Garyu Genshu. And the next meta is on damage over time, DOT. So basically you definitely need Vaccine Man who deals that extra damage due to his passive skills. You can use either Goribas, Combo, or Messenger of the Sea Folk. So for this, definitely you need to put your vaccine man at the back row, and your Goribas, Combo, or Messenger, you need to give them speed gear so they can be the first one to take action to deal that corrode damage. So the corrode will take every turn it goes. And the next lineup will be on Shattered team. So this is the usual Shattered team you see in arena and tournament. Atomic Samurai and Golden Ball. Optionally, you can also put Sky King because Sky King will increase the extra damage from the Shattered effect. So just to this 4 meta are just a recommended ones that we have as of now. As a new limited SSR are released, this meta will change accordingly. And do try a mix of 1 or 2 of these meta because it will definitely help if your team has that flexibility to change around the strategy that you can have. So just to give you an example of how a team can be formed up, you can have injury and shattered team. And I do not have all these characters, so I'm showing you in this format. You can have Meta Knight, putting him as the first to take action, and then Terrible Tornado, which will increase that injury damage. You can also put Atomic Samurai and Golden Ball as the third and the fourth player, and then you can use Chao Emperor or Bakuzan's Call. You can have another lineup which is the DOT and Energy Seal team. This is actually quite popular right now. Basically you need to deal your corrode damage as soon as possible. So the first one to take action will be your Goribas or Kombu or Messenger. You can also use Subterranean King to do that burn damage. You can use CE or Blue Fire. Blue Fire helps in um, extending that burn damage. And then over here, if you have Deep Sea King level 4 core, then that would be good. And lastly, Vaccine Man, you can put it as number 6. Alright, so these are some of the examples that are lineup that you can have. Hope you can consider and hope that this will be useful to you. And so lastly, I think it's important to enjoy live clash because I think this is very interesting. It's alright to lose. I definitely lose many times, hundreds and thousands of times. No, I actually just my win rate is only about 50 over percent. But I did keep on playing even though I lose because I felt that it's really fun to have that kind of a drafting match. And even if you lose, you can still gain 10 points of the better points, which you can use it to exchange for the runes over here that can help you. So I managed to purchase this speed rune plus 30 over here. And Right now, I'm currently in the Summit Elite tier, which has that pick band feature. So band feature, the pick and band feature is actually very interesting. So I might be doing another part 3 of these tips and guide on Live Clash to talk about how we can strategize the pick and the ban. It is actually very fun. If you have played Dota, you understand how interesting it is to actually you can even win the game by just drafting at the drafting stage where you pick and you ban. You don't even need to start the battle. You know who's going to win. So I might be doing a video to talk about that. So do watch out for it. And that's all for my video. And thank you for watching. Hope to see you again. Goodbye.